Last game of the last 16, live on ITV4, the Unibet Masters, Rob Cross.
Save the best to last.
What a great player he is.
What a great year.
Yeah.
What an unbelievable year. Capped off with winning the World Championships in emphatic style. The real genuine passing of the baton, beat the governor in the final.
It was amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just an incredible tournament. Yeah. It was, it was special and sad. I'm sure in some time when everybody else has stopped doing it, we'll do a special on Phil Taylor and look back at what an incredible career, but not only that, what an incredible impact he had on the sport. More importantly, back to this news, playing Ian White. Last of the first round games, or the last 16. Played 6 times before, 3-all.
Yeah.
Which surprised me. But they did play a lot. They played a lot in Rob Cross's early part of his career. I say his career's not even started. If he was in school, he'd be in the infants.
Yeah.
Going to be an interesting game. Obviously, Cross got to be a huge favourite. He will fancy the job heavily. For
me, the start of last year in 2017, the Pro Tours and things like that, they were both meeting each other at the semi-finals, quarter-finals, or a final on the Pro Tour, and it turned out to be like rivals on the stream with Dan Dawson. That's what they used to really battle each other and hate losing against each other. It's going to be a nice way to set up 2018 for Rob, just finishing a great year that he's had, but also for Ian, it's a nice way to get a bit of aggression back and start 2018 well. Yeah,
and he has to. He's looked vulnerable on TV. I mean, the last time they played, well, the only time they played on TV was the World Match Play. Rob Cross won 10-7 in the first round. You know, they didn't set the world on fire. It wasn't a classic. But Ian White, he's one of those. He's either very, very good or he's very average. Doesn't have a B game. He's one of these many players that won't win a major because they don't have a B game. For example, Rob Cross. He's already got a B game. Yeah. You know, it's mid to late 90s. As we know, his A game's anything from 105 to 112. We know he's capable of hitting 120 averages. Yeah. Michael van Gerwen got a B game. Peter Wright has a B game. You know, there's a reason why they've all won majors. Yeah. Ian White, if he brought his A game, he'd be winning majors because he's got a fabulous level. Hits loads of 180s, finishes well. Can go deep in tournaments. We've seen that. That's why he's ranked as high as he's ranked. But we just want him to get over the line and win one. For me, he struggles when it becomes a battle. Not that I think this game is going to be a battle, I really don't. But when it comes to that point where, like at a Pro Tour, it's 5-4 to him, or it's 5-5. When it comes to the last leg, he tends to fold. And he's very shaky in his arm. You watch him on the Did it in the UK Open, didn't he, against Gerwen Price?
Yeah.
And he does, you can see him, he has the shaky Stevens.
Yeah, he does. I mean, the guy doesn't drink at all.
No.
He drinks blackcurrant.
Yeah. And eats jelly babies.
To some people, that might be an advantage, disadvantage, whatever. But you can just see, when he gets into a dogfight, if he was to play Alan Norris, for example, in this tournament, and it got all the way to last leg, I'd put me out on Alan Norris.
Absolutely.
I really would.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he doesn't respond to pressure very well, and never has. No. And that may be down, you know, that's another tungsten tales when we talk about the effects of alcohol. But yeah, it's like, you know, a couple of pints just gives you that bit of Dutch courage, settles your nerves. You know, they used to give brandy to people in shock years ago for medicinal purposes. You know what I mean? And there's a reason behind why some of the players do drink. A lot of the players now don't drink. No. Or they might have a bottle of beer.
It's very, for me, darts is changing into an era where you're now looking at fitness. You're looking at the gym. You're looking
coaches.
At how, you're looking at how these players can stably control themselves mentally and physically over the year of this long calendar that they have.
Yeah, they're not just the calendar years. You know, these events, these ITV events, we do like the UK Open. You've got to play a lot of games. You've got to play 3 games in one day on the finals day, and you've got to be able to have the stamina to see it out. You know, it's dart fit, really. For me, the World Series, you look at it, 1 week they're in Las Vegas, and then literally a week after that, they're in Blackpool playing the match play. Yep. And that is how tight this with a bit of jet lag, it's going to drain you. It is going to drain you, and this is what Rob Cross has got to look forward to. Yeah. Again, he's going into unknown territory. That's another thing we said earlier. How's he going to cope with the schedule, with the travelling, and now the expectations. You know, was he number 3 in the world? Yeah. Everyone expects Rob to win at least 2 majors this year. I'd say back as world champion, he has to. Yeah. He's got points to defend as well. Yeah, that's going to. This is another new thing. It's all expectation, and he's going to have to learn. I think even the tiniest thing for Rob. We saw him win the world final.
The next morning, he was at Target having a press conference. The morning after that, he was on ITV for morning news. It all changes when you become world champion. And
it's a responsibility. Apart from the expectation, you got that responsibility. You're now, you know, you won the flagship event for the PDC. You're now their poster boy. But I think he'll cope all right with it. He's just, you know, he's so level-headed. His feet is on the ground. You know, he'd already won a lot of money before he won the Worlds. And I said to him, "Did you buy anything?" He went, "No." He said, "We had a holiday."
He's a family man as well.
Yeah, he's a family man.
Very nice player.
And a lovely guy and a hell of a dart player.
If I can push you for a result on this game, that'd be
10. I think White will get some legs out of him because I think early he'll be nervous, he'll be edgy.
I think 10-4. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I'm going to go 10-5.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We're close, but we'll have to wait and see.